March 11th, the fears that COVID-19 was spreading largely unchecked confirmed. A global pandemic, the like of which not seen in a century. But already the US knew what it was dealing with. The US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention had confirmed community spread in February. The US president restricted air travel from China and the European Union. But in front of the cameras, Donald Trump was still saying the virus would just disappear.
It's going away now. It'll go away like things go away. You know, a lot of people think that goes away in April.
But the truth was the most powerful nation in the world was not prepared, and political division diluted the strength to take on a virus that does not discriminate. New York City quickly became the epicenter with thousands of cases a day and hundreds of deaths. Faulty COVID-19 test kits, shortages of ventilators and personal protective equipment for healthcare workers led to pleas from New York's governor and others, and a blame game started between Democratic governors and the commander-in-chief. There was a scramble for supplies, pitting the White House against the states.
It's like being on eBay with 50 other states bidding on a ventilator. And you see the bid go up because California bid, Illinois bid, Florida bid, New York bids, California rebids. And then FEMA gets involved and FEMA starts bidding.
Meanwhile, an initial 15-day stay-at-home order was extended, and health officials warned that COVID-19 would spread unless people complied.
We got to brace ourselves. In the next several days to a week or so, we're going to continue to see things go up. We cannot be discouraged by that because the mitigation is actually working.
The U.S. death toll hit 1,000 on March 26th, but increasingly, the U.S. president was equally or perhaps more concerned with livelihoods. The economy was in a coma. Trillions of dollars was being funneled into the economy. Unemployment soared, and small but vocal demonstrations began demanding states reopen their economies. The U.S. president sided with those demonstrators, putting himself against his own health officials.
I think the schools are going to be open soon. I think a lot of governors are already talking about schools being opened.
Some states ditched CDC reopening guidelines, and a political divide on mask wearing had sadly predictable results. A surge in cases in the southern states like Florida and Texas. And U.S. cases surged into the millions, now more than 6 million and counting. Deaths in late April hit 50,000, just as the U.S. president started backing controversial and sometimes untested and dangerous treatments.
I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection?
Now in September, that death toll hovers near 200,000, with cases surging past 6 million. In the middle of a re-election campaign, the Trump administration continues to blame China for the pandemic and the suffering in the U.S. With little hope anytime soon of containing the virus in the U.S., all hope now is focused on finding a vaccine, and fast. The U.S. president has hinted that one might be available before Election Day in November. However, there is no vaccine for the political divide, which has hampered the battle against COVID-19, and no cure also for the dramatic fall in respect of the United States, as it has the highest number of cases and the highest number of deaths in the world. 6 months ago, that would have been unthinkable. Nathan King, CGTN, at the White House.